now that I've thoroughly brought everybody down, I suppose it's time I introduce myself. So my name is Travis Hessman. I'm the chief editor of Industry Week. It's a website and a magazine dedicated to manufacturing leadership, operational excellence, and technologies that make it possible. The background on that, for the past 51 years or so, Industry Week has been covering every major trend, event, innovation, technological breakthrough experienced by the manufacturing industry. And it's our job to travel the world, to invade plants, and to interrogate really scary executives to understand what's happening in this industry, how it's affecting current strategies, and how it's shaping the strategies to come. And then, to deliver stories, analysis, and presentations just like this one that I'm about to give to you. And I'm standing here today in the empty halls of our Cleveland office. I think a true sign of the times. The Endeavor staff is all safe at home and working remote, which is why it seems so quiet here, and is why I'm able to deliver this talk without a mask, which seems relevant to note, just in case anyone's worried. But I'm not here today to talk about me. I'm here to talk about the future. No, I guess that's not totally true. Because really I'm here to talk to you about the present, about a revolution that's unfolding around us right now. It's improving lives and businesses, that's upending century-old processes, defying human limitations, and building a simply unimaginable tomorrow. Now, this great digital transformation, built on a preponderance of digital devices, preposterous stockpiles of data, an absolutely dizzying array of technologies, techniques, and tools to analyze that data and turn it into action, it's the first real hope we have of overcoming today's brutal environment and to deliver the world all of the products, the components, and all that smart stuff it demands. And this whole thing is about building the factories of the future, about solving manufacturing problems and moving the world ahead. Because as I see it, the world is already experiencing its own digital transformation. Everyone out there in the crowd is on the front lines of this. You know it well. And I think it's now time for the manufacturers who make this world possible to experience a transformation of its own. Because, honestly, looking at the trajectory we're on, there doesn't seem to be many other great options. Now, I'm certain none of this is new to you. You've probably heard, half a dozen guys just like me up on stages or on screens like this over the past few years singing all the songs of technology. How if you only had some AI, all of your problems would be solved. Or if you bought some IoT, your workers would be smarter and your plants would be more efficient and you'd never have to deal with a defect or a scrap of scrap again. Just throw some robots at the supply problem. They're amazing. They can do anything. But I'm not here to do that to you today. Well, I'm definitely going to tell you all about all the great things the digital tools can do, sure. But my goal here isn't to act as a hype man for an already overhyped industry. I'm a process guy. And it's the process, not the gee whiz amazing tech toys that are going to transform this industry. So my goal here today is not to focus on the technologies themselves, but to walk through the process of transformation, where companies go wrong, and why their digital transformations fail. And most importantly, outlining the thinking, the methodologies, and the processes that successful companies have adopted to master this transformative space. Now, one of the advantages I have of being in the publishing business is that I get to go out and see lots of plants and talk to lots of interesting people about the amazing things they're doing out there. And so I'm not going to talk to you at length about theory and change management and put you all to sleep. I'm going to take us inside some of these plants and show you what's possible when the thinking and the processes are sound. And I think the best way to start this is with a peek into the future at what's possible with a fully realized digital strategy. Which is to say, I'm going to begin what I've already promised to be a very nuts and bolts, non-gee whiz amazing tech toys, process-oriented conversation with a look at one of the most sophisticated electronics manufacturing settings in the world, Intel's wafer fab production, the very heart of gee whiz amazing tech toys.